Every day that goes by, multi-streaming just keeps getting easy action. Either use one of them, you'd be awesome and set. The only problem with both of those actual plugins and just multi-streaming in general is having the ability to read all of your chats. Easiest thing to set it up. However, is download the SE Live from Stream Elements. Now, I will have a link. You can run it like so, and it should just be really simple to install. And when you got it on up, you'll get a pop-up like this, and we're just gonna speed through it, and you just can say next until it actually loads up. Just log into your Twitch or YouTube. So for me personally, I'm gonna log into my YouTube here, but I recommend you go to your Stream Elements and make sure to add both of the platforms. Now to make sure all your channels are connected, just make sure to go to actually Stream Elements page, like I'll
All right, all right, all right. We are here. We're here, we're live, we're weird. To a point. Yeah, to a point. We're very weird to a very good point. So But welcome to the first dual stream Twitch I've ever done. We are streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so if you see me pausing, tinkering something, it's going to be more on the YouTube side, more likely. We'll see. Everything should be going smoothly. If you didn't catch my shout out for the reason for this was because I originally started on YouTube as Junk Copic. That's still going to be my persona, no matter what. It's just on YouTube, we have a new channel called The Damn Camp. And that's for the users that don't want to come to Twitch. I know a lot of people that didn't want to hop over, so there we go. Hey, Blossom, Lemon, how you doing? I should say Lemon Blossom. Don't know why I said your name backwards. Probably because I saw Blossom first before I saw anything else. Hey, you got here early. Oh, so chaos, mayhem, and oblivion dues await us ahead of time. Both works. I saw the Discord notification came. Hell yeah! And that's why I always do the Discord notifications the way I do it for everyone when I get the chance. If I see you live and you're someone that supports me pretty well, you get the shout outs too from me. You've seen it. Today, Imaginary got it. That boy has helped me out with more things on my YouTube channel than anyone else I know. Other than I would say probably RDM with all the thumbnails he's done for that channel. Holy crap. I would say a good 85% of the thumbnails you see on that channel is due to RDM and Imaginer. So, all the love to those two. Ugh. And by the way, if y'all see this start waving like crazy, it's because little puppers can't sit still. So, with that being said, let's not even go to that screen. Let's just go right here. Pause the music. Turn this back up. So, Lemon, have you seen anything about this game yet? Not at all. So, what it is a roguelike. It's a roguelike puzzle solving game. Yeah, we're not gonna fuck with that while streaming because that's gonna cause all sorts of irritation. You know, I do, because I have two chats going, I do probably need to figure out the dual chat or a spot where I can put chat at, or make little smaller screens, make it easier for everyone to see who's chatting. Heard it first. That's right, you did. I was the one that you heard it from. That's right. So, but yeah, it's a roguelike puzzle-solving game. So each time you leave this place, you come back, you have to rebuild the place in order to get to the end. And get to the end is not easy as it sounds. I've actually probably... Oh, God. So, I just bought it on Steam the other day for myself, because I've been playing on Game Pass. And let me tell you this. Let's go to... Go away. Jeffy, cork it, you weirdo. How you doing? I got 19 hours already in this game on Game Pass. That's 19 hours that we're gonna put back into this plus more. Because one, I actually still don't know where everything's at. I don't even think I'm fully touched the full thing. Welcome to the gallery that you won't ever leave, because nothing's subjective. I see stats and hacks and cleaves. Be the holder of the devils in the details. Why does that screams? That is screaming something at me, and I can't tell you what. And I'm gonna feel bad when you say it, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck! I can hear the song now." Good old tea after burning my tongue on some clam chowder tonight. But as I was mentioning, we are live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now, so you get to choose the platform you like. Okay, that's what I thought it was. I'm not gonna lie. It was between that and there were one with oh, why am I blanking on it? Come here, Ice.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last.
I would say this: make sure your kids are not around when you go YouTube it.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Meet and greet. That was the other one.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
Simon
son
P.
of my
Jones.
dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor. But
The video
I
is
am
pretty
confident
gruesome,
that
but it's
any
worth
heir
it.
worthy of the Sinclair legacy
I'll talk more
should
about it
have
here in a
no
second.
trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
I was 3 years old.
S.
No,
Sinclair.
2. Welcome to Blueprints. But yeah, no, it is very gruesome. But each video they do is part of a movie they do also. I need to watch them. I do need to watch those. All right. Blueprints. Okay. I know. Yeah, no, I've heard. I have heard. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summers. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions to giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Period. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove any independent for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert. And I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna do a cheaty doodle. I think I'm gonna do a cheaty doodle, if I remember this correctly. If not, we'll have to do it the proper way. Alright. Let's see. Damn, nope. For I wasted some of my steps. Oh well. And I think I know where so this game relies heavily of you looking at things and actually reading. I made a mistake and not read a lot the first time I playthrough, so this is one reason why I'm glad to restart a playthrough, because I know what I'm doing this time. But that doesn't change diddly squat. Let's do the closet, because I can get utilities out of it. Ooh, keys. And a silver key. Nice. We'll go this way. Do pantry. Alright, so this is where it's going to get really interesting, because you can accidentally lock yourself in, and then you have to restart the day over, start completely from scratch. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something cruel notes down, which I actually have a notepad over here with a few notes from my last playthrough. Or, not even playthrough, but play of. Funny as I'm gonna just rewrite a few of these things, so give me 1 second. I definitely have to restart today. I already know. Well, you're gonna have to restart today no matter what. There's no ands, if, or buts to it, unless if you already know how to beat it, then yeah. So. Equals plus. I'm just rewriting some notes real quick. It's minus. Times purple equals division, and then square equals square root. Pass. Swan song. Okay, those are only notes I am actually going to take with me on this playthrough. Alright. Alright. So as that says, I'm going to take notes, or try to. Something I feel like that might hopefully be helpful with me on this one. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, this room. Alright. So all these notes are the same, so we won't be rereading them every time. So keep you from being bored there. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to the dine at your estate with old hands this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we had been seen in a decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rivals to her. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzle, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, Larry? There will always be at least one box which displays only a true statement. There will always be at least one box which displays only a false statement. And there will only be only one box has a prize within it. The other 2 are always empty. This is why I hate this one. The gems are on the desk. That's a lie. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. I don't see the gems, so I'm going to say this one's telling the truth. It was. That was one of the easier ones. I've failed that one so many. Ooh. You got security room right away. You know what? I will take that. I forget about the cutscenes. We're just an adventurous boy in this adventurous world. Probably gonna have to let Puppers out to go roam around for a little bit here shortly. That is the slowest walk I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna walk uber slow in this room that's supposed to be security, and I know I'm the only one in the house. Creepy. Alright. So this is technically where I would have learned the password, which is right here. I will show you how to get it later on. We'll do it properly. Effectively, the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is of double importance that you do not fail to clock in and out at the electronic computer terminal on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at your security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Okay. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levels are no longer required to grant entry. Huh. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher rank of the e-states. Likewise, a redundant security measure. Normal doors in the e-state will be more likely to be locked as you progress. Oh, shit. Now that answers some questions. I can't dead end it here. Not yet. So... let's do the courtyard. Courtyard's always good because I usually find my device. Let's see what we get. I'll take that one. I'll lose a gem over that. Let's see. Fuck it. Ooh, key card. Oh, I could go up to security now. Okay, Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had thrilling times on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though. I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hope your health improves. Okay. So, my version of this guest bedroom is completely different. On my other playthrough, I should say. And actually, let me run backwards to the security room, because I'm going to up the... So, in order to change some things in the house, you can come right here. As my dog walks in, drops a ball. Give me 1 second. Let me go let her out. She's being rambunctious right now. Yes, I'm going to let you out. Okay. So I did 2 things. Let the puppers out and got me a root beer. See? Root beer. IBC. Not beer. Root beer. Have to be point hard on that one. All right. Let's go this way. Oh. You know what? We'll risk it for the biscuit. Oh, we risked the biscuit so well. Yeah. All right. Greetings from Reddington. Everything you're able to grab, I feel like there's something in there. And I got a feeling there's something in here I can't see yet. That's actually the first time I had a chest in here, though. The game dicked me over. Well, not so bad. We got some jewelry out of it. Okay. But I'm gonna dick myself over intentionally. So, without keys or diamonds, it's gonna be hard to get through the later portions of this. But if you do this right, you can kind of get a feel for every area. Just like this one. This is the one I was hoping for. Because I can do this. Oh, baby! This game's loving me right now. Yeah. Not so much there. Ah! That one actually hurt. That hurt a lot. Ow. My brain got rattled. Thank you. And I do apologize. I just realized I sneezed right into y'all's ears. Look. So, to explain something, if you look above me, you see the footsteps that says 27. Each time you enter a room, that goes down by 1. Now, you can go to certain rooms that will raise it back up, and you can get food that can raise it back up. So, that's how you can end a day. But is either going to a dead end and can't do anything else, or you run out of steps. Ooh, sword room. Alright, let's see. For me, I went with this one because the 2 keys are better than 2 diamonds. And now that's a permanent stay. So anytime I get that that one particularly, I get to permanently use it. Okay. Fuck the chapel. That place always rips me off of my money. All right, Lemon. I'm gonna ask you a question. I already know I already know part of this here, how to find what to find. But do you notice anything wrong here? Other than the man not sitting there. I'm gonna pick on you because you're the only one talking currently. Look at the image and then look where I'm staring and tell me what you notice. Again, the reason I'm doing it this way, normally I would be searching it, but this is one of them I do remember how to find because this was one of my more recent finds. And I kind of cheated on it, and I hate that. I think I might have broke her, people. I think I might have broke her. It is not the painting in the back, but you're thinking in the right area. The rug in the fireplace? Actually, I never noticed that. That is interesting. Oh, that's not a rug. That's just a weird decor. All right, you got one more guess. We got one more guess. What we got? What we got? What we got? You're gonna slap yourself on the head when I point it out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, her final guess is... The walls aren't the same on both sides. It's this guy. It's that guy right there. Now, this is where I will say I don't know how to determine this. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will always allow you to redraw if you... So like this room. I can redraw in this room. But how do I determine what the answer is here? So again, I already know the answer, but I want to figure out how I get it. So we're going to play this properly. I think that's fair for you and everyone else. Okay, let's go. Yep, down 1. Let's see. Breaker box! Garage, come here. If we can get the garage in the next few turns, I will call this a successful day. Patio. Okay. Ooh, shovel. Shovel me and press. Oh, definitely shovel me and press. I got a key out of the dirt. Oh, come on, give me the one thing I'm asking for. I just want the garage. Give me the garage, damn it. Workshop will actually do good. Okay. Stone cuts by hand and letters rot. Do spell or secrets carved from thoughts. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is great, her letter is not. I don't have a clue on that. That was one thing that has eluded me left and right. And sorry about the horrible singing there. But screw it. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He would not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for the fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath, or in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. With all the story of a boy who also wore red, he looks like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay. I've actually never tinked around with the nursery. I've read that book. I've just never tinked around with the nursery. The true box does not always contain the prize. Okay, now that helps. Okay. Oh, hey. Yes! I will eat. We got a long ways to go now, folks. Bubby Boy here has gotten extra steps. And we got a key out of this. Nice. Gem. Damn, I need the magnifying glass. Can I get the commissary? So the notes I took earlier is mostly for this room because this is a mathematical room. Who likes doing math? Not I, says this guy, and I'm the one that went into the line of work that requires you to know math decently. I wouldn't say perfect, but decent. 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 6. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, calculator. Should be 2. Times 10, that'd be 20 again. There we go. Oh, and by the way, this is just early easy math that we were just doing. This game really gets complicated with its math later on. I wouldn't say like scratch your head confusion complications, but definitely what the fuck complications. There she is. All right. So this one. Ooh, nice. This one took me a minute to realize what it was, because they don't really give you strong hints of the clues, but the hints are there. Can you guess the 4-digit code based off this photo? One sec, she says. Her 1 second's up. Now take a guess. Alrighty then. Don't know why I went Jim Carrey there. Don't ask. I have no clue myself. And no cheaty doodles. Now, a little heads up for the YouTube audience. I do have to take a break about every hour or so for the Twitch because they have to run ads every so often. So the code is 4 digits. Like I said, this one was another one I found out very recently what it was, so it's why it's still in my head. But there was no, as far as I'm aware of, there was no hint on how to actually figure it out. But back to the YouTube audience, yeah. I do take a break when that happens, so I will disappear. I'll put a BRB screen, and I'll disappear for a moment. And once those ads are done, we'll come right back so we don't miss, y'all don't miss anything, and they don't miss anything. Woo-hoo-hoo. You are actually very close. You were very close. Are you ready? Did you figure out what it was after I did that? So, you were thinking on the right count. What day is it? And here's the thing. I am not going to knock you on that. I did not know the hint for that myself. 12/25, yep. Letter number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marin's disappearance from the public record. It is not surprising to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regards for your niece that you would play the king scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice she did. But for the love of God, do you not, by the same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further? Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence, your blessed this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, will not be coming from for this Christmas year. Damn, I actually didn't read that the first time. Okay. Now time for the church to rip me off again. See? Let's use the silver key again. Conference room, or the gym it is. Damn it. Well, we got a good distance in. But we got the shit of the draw here. Okay. I still don't know what that goes to. Alright, well, shit. That calls it a day. The one room that has the information I need is right here on this tree, but I don't have the one device that would allow me to see it. Ain't that about a bitch? Grandpa was a good looker, though. No one can deny that one. Where's that camera at? Alright, we'll call it a day. That was a good 40-minute run. I'd say 30 to 40-minute run right there. Total rooms, 31 ranks. So by rank reached, they're talking about the layer up here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, this is 8. The antechamber is 9. But the catch to the antechamber is you can't just go straight there. You have to find ways to open it up to get in there. And I've only been successful twice, and there's a catch to it at the end. You will see when we get there. Excuse me. Shit. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to burp in your ear. Day 2. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to tell you earlier. Searching the United States can be exhausting, for each time you enter a room, you'll lose 1 step. Right here. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. AKA, you collapse on the floor and get kicked out of the house. Fuck it. Sleeping mask, gyms. Ooh, that's not a bad start. So each time I walk in a room with the sleeping mask, a bedroom, I get a extra 5 steps added. Yeah, so it's a good one to get with. So like in this case, I get 2 extra steps here plus an extra 5. Okay, no. Oh, let's do the observatory. I haven't done that one in a minute. Alright. So this one can actually assist you really well or really fuck you. I've had that moment once. Oh, that's right. We peeked to see 1 star and I gave 1 gold. Alright, in about 1 minute ads will start. So we'll take a break here in a second. Let's do a split here. Since you're gonna force me a dead end. We'll grab a dead end with good things in it. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before the before Friday is up. We've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I should think an even spread should be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should be covered the expenses, but please bring back any change in order. And that's the extra change. Alright, with that being said, game settings, volume. We're going to crank that down. Crank that soja boy. Sorry. Where did my Spotify go? Did it crash? Yeah, it looks like my Spotify crashed. Wow. Didn't realize that. Alright. So ads are about to be starting on Twitch. So that means I'm going to take a 3-minute break when they start, and we'll, as soon as they just get done, we'll start right back up and get going. All right, I'm back, and I might have went and got me a snack too. Sorry, that's what took me a little bit longer. I got me some popcorn. If you are new here, I like to snack while playing games, so I will apologize now, and I will try not to eat into the mic. Alright. Let's get back to the shit show of me screwing up. Oh no, I didn't screw up yet. Keywords. Yet. So I hate going into the chapel because every time you take a step in there, it always steals money. So I try to avoid the chapel at all costs. Let's see. Commissary, yes. Needed that last game. Ooh. Annual maid sales, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. Day 20 and 21. You gotta remember that. Damn it, we don't have enough. Sledge would be great because it can break locks off the chest. Staff notice. Oh, that's payroll statement. Without. Until? I don't know. I actually don't know what that means. Okay. Time to use a key. Damn it. I got the location I've been wanting, but it came with the other location I need. Christoph? This is the third time this month that you and the car have been gone. When your service were required. Been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. Ooh. He pissed someone off. I feel like that box might mean something. We got lucky! The luck was on our side for today. So, thanks to this, we have a whole new area unlocked that gives us a lot more freedom, and it's a perma unlock. That swung for the fences, got 2 home runs out of it. Now this route right here does allow me to go all the way up back to the front, which I'm going to utilize just to kind of dink around here because I did screw myself, but oh well. almost forgot the big thing. Unlock the door. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Yay! Alright, so it was saying not the true box is not always the right one. The blue box is true. This box is empty. You're in the parlor. Damn it, it was the blue box. Alright. Well, if you're gonna dead end me, then let's do it in the bathroom. Alright. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Birds, books. We'll just have to call it, because I cornered myself, but I did it in a good fashion. See how many new rooms I got. 5 new rooms, hell yeah! So who's ready for the King of the Hill show to come back? I just remembered that's starting soon. Oh, I say what? Alright. Oh, this one doesn't do me any good because I don't know what day I'm on. Fudge! Yes. Well, it does me good for the red runes, but... Hell, I didn't know it was. Yeah, they're doing a continuation of it. Like, Bobby is a grown-up now. Continuation. My boss back at Liberty, oh, he could do Hank like there was no tomorrow. He had the voice down and all. Alright. We'll do power. Ooh, apple. Hold your tongue and say apple. Oh, dang. Dang it, Bobby! The black box is empty. This is the black box. This is the blue box or the black box. You son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck it. I told you I suck at those. Oh yeah, thanks to the red room, or thanks to the shelter, I don't have to worry about the red room screwing me now. Ooh, car keys. Oh, that has something important in it. Sorry about the sloppy eating. Let's see. Fuck it. Oh. Nice. Could be useful. Could be being a straight answer. Will it be? Probably not. Sledge should be good. Let's give us the green thumb. Right? Okay. Why is there a boat right there? Never noticed that before. Someone hasn't mowed in a while, though. Good $5 spent. Cause they're dead. Jesus, we went morbid. The only person's dead is my uncle. I could go very morbid right now, but I don't want to. It's time for math problems. Screwed that area up, but oh well. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. Hey, I'll take the bananas. Banana. Real crumb diddly luscious. I think we made it to our end of the day today, folks. When I need the sledge, I don't have it. When I have the sledge, I don't need it. Damn it. Let's see. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate those suspicious dig spots. This game does not like me. It's gave me more dead ends in this run than I've had in a while. As I find a key. Let's see if I have enough steps to make it back to where I was to get going further. Bug it. Oh, excuse me. Please note, there's another point of soon. Okay, I can't read that. Like, I can read cursive, but that is some really, it's really neat, but holy shit, I can't read it. I might be able to get food just right before. No, I screwed myself. Damn it. I didn't walk into the room, so it didn't register that it was on. I made it to the 8th level. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dag nabbit, Bobby. Well, shit, tar the monkey. And the monkey's named Sonic. Excuse me, sorry. I've yet to find the library. I just realized that. From my previous playthrough, I had like a library on lockdown. Alright. Let's see what we get. There's one particular one I can't use yet, so if it's here, we won't use it. Tool shed. Oh yeah, baby. We got 2 good ones. It's hammer time. Can't touch this. We're just making this a really weird workaround. Puppers is not having fun. Alright. And the game said, fuck you and your couch. You had a good start, but then I'm going to stop it right there. Ooh. Got a slice of pizza. Use the 10 here. So I can use 2 or 3 ways. Now let's head inward. Alright. The blue box is empty. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. Damn it! Okay. So that's how you. Okay. So this hint is not easy to spot. But look right here. It looks like there might. Yep. Okay. So like I said, I do know how to do it now beforehand. You count all the ones that have this. This linked right here. And it'll give you a number. So there's. And the thing is, you have to count. So there's 2 different sets, one with the lady and one with the man. So you have to count them each individually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 for her. So that'd be 0, 4. 1, 2. 14, 15. So it's either 1504 or 0415. And actually, that was a guess there. I did not remember the code. So, first try, first guess? Yes. Okay. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past years have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way that time rips through our lives, leaving them barren, fruitless, like a wind-scarred plains. Scared. Though this is all I know, your principal concerns has been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenario, and not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and a few years. Assuming everything goes accordingly to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday, and while 2 years might seem like an eternity to your mother, I always heard that the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I've already came to the terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home of our family has built. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in a red soil under red flags. A compromise I know yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke a little else during your school days, and though she feels the same bittersweet pride I feel now. To see you following your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifice he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may never meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. Oh, damn. All right. Yes, please. I will take that room any day because now if I get the storage or the utility box or the breaker box, I can utilize it to you son of a. Well, oh no, the den still has. Okay, cool. So we're about to break this game all the way around now. Welcome back. Alright, since we powered off the keycard system, if we do this, go here, change the security level to high, a lot more doors are going to be unlocked, and a lot more doors are going to have security locks on them, which means I can, when they're offline, have them automatically unlocked. Because of that, we can go over here now. And fix that dang breaker. Fuck you, room. You can't have me. Yeah, let's head this way. Maybe. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it, turned into at least something decent. highly annoyed. There hasn't been a box for me to sled yet. Yes. Yeah, pull room would actually be smart. Let's see. Now we got some breathing room again. Back to the math. Okay, that'd be 2. That's 4. Should be 3. 6. Oh, no. 2. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, 3. I was correct the first time. I just did bad math. Okay, 11. 7 minus 3. If you hate math, this is not going to be a fun portion of the game for you, but you do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's not right math there. Let's do this. So that'd be 44 minus 3. That's only 41. Okay. Oh, I'm a D to D. I am a D to D. I am getting the pink and purple mixed up by accident. 5 by 4, that'd be 2. Here we go. Open says me. How about a big fuck you says me? Oh, now you give me the redraw. Son of a... Oh, no, we're not fully out. That's right. This room. Okay, now it does dick me over. But there is something we can get out of this. Remember the photo? 11:20. Oh, I was very close to it. 11:28. Let's see. Can I get? should be able to get over there. So we're about to up our game even more, yes. Now this is a game I do want to play all the way through, but I don't know if I'm going to do 4-hour streams of it alone, because unlike most roguelike, this one is a little bit on the slower pace. So we shall see. Now, I do plan on doing the apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and has added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start getting an extra 20 steps. Yes, that's why I wanted this so quickly. But yeah, this won't be really hard to do long streams with. But I do plan on playing the DLC of Sea of Stars. I know Lemon has been playing them. Or playing it. You spin me right around. Okay. First came to the essay. Okay, that's that one. I'm not gonna read that one because it's just fuck, I might as well. Knowing my luck, there's probably something in here I've skimmed over and didn't realize. So, April 10th, 1992. When I first came to the essay in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logs, no records of any regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result, the improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some records of my dealings on the state, in as much as it pertains of. I'm not even going to try to say that one, or general tomfoolery. Let's review over here. Among my commission duties, I've been tasked with the consideration of an oversight of Mount Hollings, the Loon grounds. My domain stretches from the gate to gate. Ooh. And encompasses the apple orchards, entries drive eastward. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the West Garden has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuring closing of the West Wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I was still endeavored to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take it. Additionally, to maintain the grounds, there are 8 green rooms with the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wing. The terrace, patio, Vandern, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. One of the first tasks I understood as a groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of various plot soils underneath each slot on the both east and west side of the house. While I had preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such as an undertaking would proceed was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. So, the dark areas, the better. This is okay. This is good. Add to the quality slot. Among me and commission duties, I've been tasked the conversations and oversights of Mount Holly. Here, oh, that's the heater. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of reading on that one, but the main thing on that was he got spooked by someone here, but I have not figured out who that someone is. We'll do one more day, and then we'll probably call it for stream tonight. Because like I said, this is not a game that unless we get more people chatting, not calling you out, Lemon. I know you're doing other things, and same with Jeffy. If we get more people chatting where we can have back and forth and doing things, I'm fine with that. But this is definitely one of those, let's play every other day. Blame Zelda. Why would I blame Zelda? Zelda's a great princess. And that's Robin Williams' daughter. Why would I blame her? Which one are you playing? Tears or Breath? Tears, nice. Oh, I can't wait to get the Switch too, so I can play Breath of the Wild with just uncapped frame rate. That's gonna be amazing. Gotta make sure my dog's not behind me before I roll back, because she likes to lay right behind me sometimes. Okay. You know what? I have not done this one. Mary, Clara, Simon. Hey, it's me. Oh no, that's not me. Because that's grandfather. Church. No sign has been found yet. Wait. The author and illustrator who his name Marion Morgana has at least seen by Friday getting into a carriage after late. Okay, what's that doing down here? That's... Now I'm starting to wonder if this is a murder mystery. Let's go with the parlor. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. Fuck it. And I am not winning those to save my life. I'll take that. just need a shovel. Screw it, if you're gonna make me use a door possibility, I'm not gonna. I'll take the closet. And that was actually a good guess, sir. Getting rid of those dead ends pretty quickly. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I feel you down there, you little turd. Oh, I just need one more gold. And just like that, that one more gold goes away. Need a library. The library is a must for one reason. I can get what date I'm on from that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. So let's keep going over. Let's do fixing stars. But without a shovel, I can't do shit. This is why I always try to get this. That dark room is a pain in the ass. Let's see. Taking a risk by using that one. Ooh, give me a die. Nice. Oh. That was actually a home run hit. And because of the utility closet, I can do this. Let's see. No! There's only one spot left. Hell, shite. Can't say we didn't give it a go this time. We're just stuck. We got really close that time, though. But it wouldn't have made a difference because I didn't have all the things to allow me to get in the area. Alrighty. With that being said, we're gonna call it here. Because like I said, this game is on the lot slower side, which is something I enjoy, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I don't want to bore people. So what we will do is tomorrow night I'm not streaming. Not a problem. Tomorrow night I'm not streaming. I'm gonna try to work on my yard. Hopefully we don't get any more rain. I haven't been able to mow my backyard. It's pretty tall right now. Doesn't help to have a dog that fertilizes it like crazy. So, but I should stream Wednesday as long as nothing gets in the way, and I should be streaming a lot more here in the coming weeks because currently I'm back down to one job, Not going into details why. Just back down to one job, so I have a lot more free time again. So hopefully a lot more streams coming. And with that being said, do you have anyone we can raid on Twitch? Lemon. We're seeing if we have anyone we can raid on Twitch. I don't, she says. That's all good. I just know, like me, your friend group is a hit or miss when it comes to being around on streams or streaming at times. Let's see. Let's go do a blueprints person. But who should we do? Let's see. Okay, this one has an interesting look on it. Yeah, no. Never mind. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I don't want to skip this person, and it could be a good person just because of ads being douchebags.
Find the lab. Put the password there.
Okay. They have a cute little emoji. We'll go deal with them there. So we're gonna raid. Alright, the raid's been set up. There's only one of us or two of us going. But that is fine. That is fair. That is lovely. I don't know if I can do stuff like that on YouTube, actually. I've never thought about that. Look into that. But with that being said, everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you all for joining me both on Twitch and YouTube. This is first of many streams that are going to be like this. Actually, all my streams should be going forward, should be like this. One on Twitch, one on YouTube at the same time. As long as my network doesn't die on me. That's the key thing. But y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all Wednesday, hopefully.